Jennifer, thank you. Nearly 2 months after the devastating ice storm hit, Mount Pisgah is preparing to reopen to the public on March 15th. Now, staff say it was a big order to get the park back in a safe condition from all the debris that was out there. As KEZI 9 News reporter Noah Chavez shows us, park executives want park lovers to know ahead of time the damage done was practically irreversible.
You can't mention this year's ice storm damage without mentioning Mount Pisgah, where there were trees downed everywhere, and staff are warning visitors that the park is going to be looking different from here on out.
Mount Pisgah has some new sounds to the area.
I think people should be prepared that it's going to look different. It's not the same place that they were at, prior to the ice storm.
Executive Director Brad Van Apple says the park that he's helped maintain for the past 15 years is now almost unrecognizable. Paths were blocked off, trees had splintered off, and heavy machinery almost destroyed established hiking paths.
Never seen anything like it. We've had ice storms before and snowstorms and floods and fires and everything else. But this was by far the biggest impact we've ever seen. As we walk through this particular spot on the trail, I'm feeling the sun hitting our faces, and this used to be a very shady spot. So that's another sign of the impact.
The ice storm was so destructive, it even brought down nearby transmission lines. So utility companies brought in heavy machinery, which wore down the established paths, adding to the mess.
2 of those lines broke during the ice storm, and with one of them it damaged one of the towers. That was a lot of work for them to deal with, and they had to bring a lot of heavy equipment up and down some of the most popular trails to do that. You wouldn't have been able to walk through here when the storm first happened. This would have just been full of trees and debris.
But through countless weeks of upkeep and cleaning of the park, staff feel they will soon be ready to open it back up next Friday, with a planned reopening ceremony the next day for the community.
Individual tree that you loved won't be there anymore, or it'll be damaged. And that's one of the reasons we're having the event on the 16th, is to help people adjust to what the park is now, and to at the same time celebrate that we're back.
Getting the park back to a more manageable state couldn't have been done without the help of generous volunteers and organizations. I'll share the staff's heartfelt message to those volunteers coming up at 5. Reporting in Lane County, Noah Chavez, KEZI 9 News.